Dali Mpofu took Zandile Mafe through his affidavit. Mafe has a stutter, a speech impediment that he says does not mean he is mentally unwell. Mafe hails from Mafikeng in the northwest and told the court after leaving school he travelled across the country in search of work. After losing a job at a bakery in Cape Town, Mafe said he lost his dignity, felt ashamed and did menial jobs such as carrying people's groceries for an income. He rents accommodation in Khayelitsha, where he resides permanently. Mafe said he makes very little money and often sleeps in the CBD of Cape Town, including around Parliament, for several nights in a row. He, however, says he's not homeless. Mafe confirmed to the court that he understands the serious nature of the charges against him, including terrorism. He told the court he is no flight risk and will stay in Khayelitsha if he is granted bail. State Prosecutor Advocate Mervyn Menigo cross-examined Mafe. To the majority of the questions posed to him, Mafe answered no comment, indicating that he will not speak to the merits of the case until the trial at the High Court. Menigo told the court that the state intended to play certain video footage that speaks to Mafe's alleged role in the fire at Parliament. But the defence said it had no knowledge of such footage.
It is inadmissible. You can't simply come today when someone takes a stand and you say, by the way, I have a video footage. It still goes down to the roots of fairness, and it can't be so. And secondly, there is a lot about that confession which I do not want to disclose to members of the media.
Menigo also told the court that Mafe made a statement to investigating officers at the police. Mafe allegedly spoke to Colonel Christian Tron, giving reasons for his alleged actions.
Which include that the Parliament was not working for people like him who are suffering. Also, he made demands that South Africa must release Janus Walus on the 11th of February, which is the same day that former President Mandela was released. He also made a demand that all the poor people must be given a monthly grant of 1,500.
The state says Mafe allegedly made a confession that was recorded on video. But Advocate Mpofu told the court that the alleged video and confession is highly problematic as it's not been authenticated and could only serve to poison the atmosphere. He said bail applications should not be a dress rehearsal for trial.
When they wanted to come up with video footage, and that's the only instrument they rely on, allegedly linking our client to that crime. And it was not admitted, it was rejected by the court. That on its own, it gives hopes to ourselves that the judgment, even in future, we are hoping for the best.
The state says it has a very strong case against Mafe and given its evidence, he should not be granted bail. Menigo told the court that the charge of terrorism could come with a sentence of life imprisonment and that Mafe harbours beliefs that makes him a danger to society.
But we argued enough to show that the accused does not deserve to be released on bail. And one of the reasons to show that he failed to show exceptional circumstances, he even refused to respond to questions on his own affidavit. You bring an affidavit to court, you ask the court to release you on bail on this affidavit. These are the reasons that you give the court. But when you are asked about the reasons that you are giving, your own affidavit, what you say yourself, this is what I want you to release me on. When you ask about it, you refuse to answer.
Magistrate Michelle Adams refused the admission of video footage as evidence in the bail hearing. She also ruled that no information pertaining to the content may be divulged by the media. Mariska Botha, SABC News, Cape Town.